Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla and welcome to day 7 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life round 15. Today's sketch is from Christina CC Inez, Christina.creative on Instagram and Christina.creative YT for YouTube. She has this great 3-picture sketch, some layers in the background, and I've already got some stuff ready to go. So these are my 3 pictures. They are of the day we went and visited the campus that my son decided to go to. This was his senior year. We did a campus tour, and we got to go onto the football field, and this is a picture while we were on the field, and then this is him and his dad, and we also, to get to the football field, we walked to the basketball gym, and they had some memorabilia, and this is him in front of that. So I have my pictures cut down. I left this as a 4x6. The picture in the sketch was a 5x7, so I matted it twice to make it a 5x7. I just took a piece of scrap paper that was kind of this orangish yellow, and then I had this is actually the backing of a P13 product, and I just used it. It's a dark wood grain. I have pulled my Photo Play You're the Man collection for my papers, and then I have some Scrap and Happy Studio Flair, a Pear Tree Bits and Pieces that says Live in Life, Freckled Fawn labels, and a color cast design wood veneer piece that says The Story, because I kind of wanted to talk about how, this is my husband and I's alma mater, and this is where he always wanted to go. There was never any doubt. That's the school he wanted to go to. So, and I pulled this Cartabella at home wood grain for my background. So let's get started. I do think I'm going to ink my papers in gray. I was going to do it in brown, but I think I'll do it in gray instead. But yes, my son had no idea what he wanted to major in or do for the rest of his life. And so the only thing when he was a senior he knew is that he wanted to go to our college, and I mean, I might as well tell you, it's in the picture, OSU and Oklahoma State. He wanted to go there, and he wanted to be in the fraternity, the AGR fraternity, which is what his dad was. That was his only, that's all he knew. Those were his plans. So, and he did both of them. And he did figure out what he wanted to do. It just took him a little bit. But that's fine. He graduated in 4 years, which is kind of my husband's requirement. We pay for their tuition, but they have to graduate in 4 years in order for that to happen. And he got a degree in ag business, and then he found a job. So, what more can you ask for? He is now a personal banker at a bank in Oklahoma City. And like I said, what more can you ask for? I mean, I guess I could ask for him to have made like straight A's and stuff, but that wasn't going to happen. So he was smart enough. Don't get me wrong. He was definitely smart enough. He just was not motivated enough. He was one of those kids that didn't apply himself, even though he was super smart. But that's all right. It's not like he's a bum or anything, so. Now this piece was a little long, so instead of cutting it again and messing it up, which is what I probably would have done, I'm just going to tuck it underneath the picture. And then I had to cut this in half because I didn't want to cut a new piece. I was just using, because this is the back, this blue. I didn't want to cut a new piece and it wasn't quite the right size. And so I just cut it in half because you're not going to see it anyway. And again, it's a little wide. So I'm going to have to tuck it in. Oh, it'd help if I put adhesive on it, huh? Wondering why it wouldn't stick. Silly me. Silly me. So this weekend, I am going to have to try, I mean, I'm a little ahead on my 30 days of sketches, like 2 days ahead, but I am going to have to try to really get ahead because next Friday, I leave for Savannah. And so I need to get, and I'll be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I need to get 6 days ahead. At least. So that is on the plan for the weekend. Okay, so I'm going to put this picture up here. And this picture down here. Okay, now for the embellishing part. I think I'm going to put my title here. I'm trying to decide. I'm going to have to like type up the story, or I could put it down here, I guess. Write it down here. I kind of like that backed though. Yeah, I'm going to back this because you can't really see it on that paper. I really like this Photo Play collection. Photo Play does some really good boy collections. And I can appreciate that because sometimes it's hard to find, especially old, I should say, really good older boy collections. You know, Echo Park and Simple Stories came out with some cute young boy, but I mean, most of my younger pictures of Garrett are scrapbook. I mean, I have some from like 2014, which he would have been 13 years old. So he's already a teen. Those are my youngest pictures I have of him. And so I enjoy these, you know, that can be used for older boys, older guys, because that's where I am with my scrapbooking right now. Okay, so I think I'm going to put the story here and then I'll journal down here. Okay. She has a cluster here, here, and here. So let's put down some labels in those places to start the clusters. And I'm just using the orange because that's really the only color that matched. That yellow is just not, I mean, I guess the blue kind of does. I can use the blue one over here. Okay, so that's where I'm going to build my clusters. I have the photo sheet, so I know I'm going to put this guy right here. And it's pointing more toward the mannequin, but we're gonna, and actually I think I'm gonna put that on some foam tape. Just because I want to be able to tuck stuff underneath it if I decide to. I could put the story here, yeah, and kind of include that in this cluster. I think I'll do that. I'm going to bring it down a little bit too. Okay, so I have this guy. And then I have the guys that I could put down here. That one. It's funny because even though my husband and I both graduated from this college, we never took our son to a football game. So this, which, like I said, this is October of his senior year, he stayed with a friend and went to his first football game. So, yeah, it's fine. He had gone to some basketball games there, but had never gone to a football game. So I just thought that was kind of funny. I could also put this so rad part up here. Put it underneath here. Okay. I was gonna say I could put OSU, living life at OSU, but I'm out of O's, so that's not gonna work. I can put this number 1 on the trophy. I could put legendary because of, I mean, that can describe the school and the kid. Like I said, I have a couple of these that I can also use. Oh, and I need to get some enamel dots out. Also going to have one of a kind because, again, that can describe the school and the guys. Kind of wishing I had popped up that legendary now. Can I get it off? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Good deal. I'll put legendary down first. What else? I just don't really have much else. That's okay. I could also put awesome because, again, that describes the school and the kid, or the guys. Why is that not wanting to stick? I don't know. Maybe I didn't get enough glue on it. Awesome. Okay. I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna get some enamel dots, like I said, because I have to have an enamel dot. I can stamp the date here, so let me do that really quick. There we go. You know what I might do? I think I'm going to, I have a star punch. I think I'm gonna punch out some stars because, and just use them kind of around. I was like, I can't get the stinking thing out of the drawer. With these scraps that I have just laying around of this paper. Okay, let me see. And like I said, I have enamel dots too. Okay, these stars that are this paper are gonna have to go like around here. Here, let me put my title down. I guess I should probably glue that down, huh? But this is like 2 pages in a row, or maybe not in a row, but 2 pages this week I've done of my son. Whoa, crazy. Okay, so I can put a star here. I guess I need to ink them. Yep, there it is. I was like, well, what do I do with the ink, guys? Just ink them up a little bit. Give them a little dimension. Oh, wrong side. Okay. Put a star here. A star here. I really need to use my punches more, like purposely pull those things out. I don't have a whole lot, but I mean, I should still, I use my circle punches quite a bit and my hexagon, but you know, I have stars and tabs and hearts and I should probably use them. Use them. What a crazy idea. Who would have thought you're supposed to use your supplies or your, those aren't even supplies, your tools. I mean, I use my supplies. I'm like, oh, I'll just buy more enamel dots or more of this or puffy stars. And it's like, but I have some that I could be using instead. remind myself. And stencils and all that. Those, I need to use my tools more. Oh, I'm combining hearts and stars. Oh, you guys know I don't do that very often. I think it's all right in this one. I can live, maybe. We'll see. That one's kind of at the same. There. I don't like them being on the same plane. I know, it's weird. But yeah, me using hearts and stars together. What? What? Let's see. I was just trying to see what had more color in it. So I'm going to use this side since it's not on that paper. This, and because there's so much blue in it already. I forgot my flare or hearts, actually. Come on. Come on, little thing. Roll for me. And then last one. Then I'll have to look for my enamel dots. I did not glue this down. The story. Okay, so let me get these out of the way so I can get my enamel dots out. I probably should have done that beforehand, but you know, it's okay. Oh, my tip did not want to go back in that glue. Jeez. All right. Let's start with these because they're here and they're the easiest ones for me to start with. No. Now those two colors would work. I think maybe all three of those. Let me just see if there's anything better. I think I like this and this. Okay. This color and this color and the yellow, I think, is what I'm gonna do. Or I could do these. All right, this one I can do them all in one package. So let's do those. Okay, and that will be it for day 7. Let's see. Maybe. There we go. Couldn't get the thing off. Medium. Actually, I want to switch that so the yellows aren't so close together. And small. Okay, and then over here we'll have large, medium, and small. And then over here we'll have large, medium, and small. All right, so I am going to do my journaling and I will take a still shot and that's it. That's it for today. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see all my 30 days of sketches, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.